See if I've got it on. Okay, sound is down. Okay, live chat. Take these in the kitchen. The wash machine is going in the kitchen. But I'm going to make a wee stir fry for my lunch and my dinner. This will do my lunch and my dinner. When I make a stir fry, I make a huge stir fry, so it's going to last me like all day, maybe even tomorrow. I'll be able to have some. And it's just my way of doing a stir fry. I know that people will be like, that's not how you do it. This is my version of a stir fry I'm going to show you, because a lot of people like watching a cooking video. Melania, good morning to you, lovely Melania. Oh, I look terrible, don't I? That's a better angle away up there like that. I'm doing good. Well, I've been tidied up a wee bit, right? I'm taking these into the kitchen today. But I'm going to make these, I was going to show you how I do my stir fry. This is how I do it. And it's delicious, believe me, trust me when I tell you. It's going to be delicious. Right, so let me see how I can do this so that you can see what's going on. Here, that might actually be okay. No, it's not. Right, wait, I'm going to prop these up on a sponge. That's still not any good. Lauren, good morning, lovely Lauren, good morning. I'm trying to fix these here so that you can see what's going on. Oh, I really do need to get you a new house. This one's, there we go. That'll do. That'll do, so you can see what's happening. Right, so I won't be able to see Bill, I will be able to see some of the chat, but it disappears really fast on my phone. So I'm just going to show you how I do my stir fry. Right, so heat on. First thing I do is put some oil in, and when I do my stir fry, I use sesame oil. It's the best and it smells awesome. So just about, maybe that much. And then because I'm lazy, I'm using very lazy chopped garlic. And I put a good heap of that in. I like my garlic, so maybe a wee bit more. Maybe a wee bit more. Maybe that much. That much garlic. And then I also put in minced ginger with shallot oil. I put that in also. Just like this. And I just put in about that much of the ginger. And then stir that in my pan. And here this morning I've chopped 2 small onions and I've got some green bell peppers. I'm going to add them in just now. And I use two spoons, so I do it to mix it all in. And we wait till that kind of browns a wee bit before we do anything else. Oh, do you know I've not added my courgettes? Hold on. I like the courgette. My courgette. Although Americans call it a zucchini, we call it a courgette. Take the ends off. I like to half it down the middle and then cut. could add whatever you want. Sometimes I add smoked sausage, sometimes I add bacon. But today I don't even know if I'll add any of that because I'm going to be putting a lot of like veggies in here, so. Just whirl it around. I love onions. I love raw onions and I love cooked onions. I love pickled onions. I love drinking the pickled onion vinegar. I know that's probably really bad for you, but I'm a bad girl sometimes. As you know. Here, did you see the crazy kissing machine that I put on my Facebook yesterday? That's all we need. If you don't know, they've come up with this way that people can virtually kiss each other. It's like lips on a board that he's sitting. Oh, I don't know what the hell you do with it, but I can see naughty stuff happening with it. I really can. Right, so now I'm going to add my mushrooms. I'm just going to add these ones. I have got normal mushrooms, but these are washed and sliced for me, and I feel lazy today, so I'm just going to add all of them because they shrink down. Get the mushrooms in there. Things do fall on the floor, but do you know the good thing about dogs is they'll be away with it. They'll be away with the mushroom that's fell on the floor. I've got egg, I've got bean sprouts. I wonder if I should use half of them. Is half going to be enough? I don't know, give me that spoon back. I've got bean sprouts, you know, I'll take the water out actually. I've got bean sprouts which I love, so I'm just going to apply a few of them. About half the can. And then I've got water chestnuts, and I'll probably do about half the can of them as well. Yeah. And I can keep the water chestnuts and bamboo shoots in the fridge. Put them in the fridge. I mean, it really is dead end. You can put whatever you... The thing about stir fries is you can do it your own way, have whatever you want in it. Right, I've got some of these bean sprouts as well. I think I'll use about half a tin of bean sprouts also. Come out. They're not coming out. Right, I think about half a tin of bean sprouts. You can see all the juice at the bottom with the mushrooms and everything like that, and just get your bean sprouts. Now, what I do is I move all that to the side, right? In fact, I'll do it the other way. I move all that to the side and I move the pan to the side. So I've got a wee area here. And what I do is I crack a couple of eggs there. And I don't mix them or anything like that, I leave them to cook. It smells amazing already, I'll tell you that. Amazing. And it's all good stuff, you know, it's got a lot of nice veggies and stuff in there. Poppy, watch before a bean sprout hits you in the face. It's in my washing machine, tell you. I'm still no, I've still got millions of washing, but do you know what? I can't be arsed. Right, once they're cooked at the bottom, you just flip them over any which way like that because you're going to mash the eggs up. And then once the eggs are done, you just rip them open like this. And then add them into your stir fry. So you've got nice bits of egg in there. It smells so good. Right, now for rice. Really, really easy. I mean, I've got rice over there, but this is the easiest and quickest way. Just some of the micro rice. I think this was like 50 pence or something for this bag of rice. And this goes in, so I kind of break it up first. Like that. And then I just add the rice. I say this will last probably a couple of days, this, for me. Now, what I do, I bought new soy sauce. And you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm not really. It tastes amazing, right? I've got my new soy sauce today because I'd run out. It's this one. Stopper one. Soy sauce, and I know you will think I'm crazy, but honestly, it tastes so good. I like vinegar in it. So it's this one, the malt vinegar, and really just a kind of, just a wee splash of it. So I say you could add meat, you could add prawns, you could add, I've got smoked sausage that's really nice sometimes in it. You could add bacon, ham, whatever you wanted you could add to it. So there's not really any rules, you just add what you like. So basically that is it. And I'll just leave that now. And to thing it off, I like a bit of parsley. So I'll get a bit of parsley. Get some parsley. drop my parsley. A wee bit of parsley. What did I do with my nails? Just mix that in. And then I like sesame seeds. Just a good sprinkling of sesame seeds. And voila, there you are, there's my stir fry. That's it, done. That is it. That's how I do it. Very, very easy and very, very tasty. So that's me sorted for my lunch and my dinner. I mean, you could have it with your garlic bread or whatever. I'll probably just, I don't know, I'll probably just have it with some toast. Wait till I put these in the fridge. So that's half a tin I use, so that's good. I can use them again. And the bean sprouts. I do like a bean sprout. Right. A drink. There we are. So cooker off. Cooker is off. So there you are. That's my stir fry. Done. Finished. Quick as that. And I tell you, the house smells amazing with it. Oh. Oh yeah. There we are. Yeah, see, I always put egg in it. I always put egg in my stir fry, like a special fried rice that you get out of the Chinese. You know, that's got egg in it. But cook your egg. Don't have your egg wet and all around about it. Cook your egg and then cut it up and mash it in. Good morning, everyone. Pip, good morning. Yeah, I know. Open-minded Lauren, vegan dolls. Good morning, Joanna. Good morning, lovely Celia. Good morning to you. Right, wait a minute here. Where are we? Melania, Lauren, Pip. Yeah, good morning, everyone. So that's me. Dinner sorted. Lunch and dinner is sorted and it smells. See, I'm hungry now. My belly's going, thinking about the stir fry in there. I'll need to get you a new house. Will we do that now? Let's do that now. Let's shop for a new house for you because this one's rubbish. Right. Amazon. Let me get you a new house because I love you and you need a decent house for God's sake. Oh, we've got one more light. Selfie stick tripod with 2 fill lights extra long. Oh, that's a fancy one. Will I get you that one? Just want that one? Just want a fancy one? Let's have a look. Oh, here, that's quite fancy. You might like that. Look at this one. Will I get you that one with some lights? I'm going to get you that. You deserve it, for God's sake. You've put up with my nonsense. Let me get you a decent one with lights on it. You'll be the fanciest friends ever. Buy now. Let me buy it right now. Buy now. There you go. I've got a new house with fancy lights coming. Because this is knackered, this thing. Order placed. Thank you. Hopefully that will be here tomorrow then. Fancy. Oh yeah, I'm keeping the lights in the background. I love the lights in the background. And this is for lovely Otter ASMR. She's still looking for a donor. I've got it pinned up. In fact, I'll show you it. I've got this. This is Otter ASMR. She's in desperate need for a liver donor, but people can donate parts of their liver if they can. And this is the email. And this, if you pause this, you'll be able to see the criteria, what they need and stuff like that. So anybody that's living in the USA that can help, lovely Otter ASMR, that would be amazing. And what a marvellous gift you'd be giving someone, you know what I mean? You'd be giving them the gift of life, basically. So if anybody can help, I'm keeping that there until I'm not giving up hope. So I'm keeping that there until a donor is found. Lauren, I know Amazon's terrible. See any ads I see and I think, oh God, that's dead expensive. And I go and check it on Amazon and it's like 15 quid. I'm like, look here, it's a bargain. I'd be daft not to buy it. But you do need a new house because this one's broke and I've got to prop these up the whole time. And oh, it's fancy, it's going to have lights on it. My God, you might make me look a bit prettier. That'd be all right. So I'll be taking these, hopefully I'll be taking these to my meeting on Friday again. I'm looking forward to it. What was it we're going to be looking at? We'll have a wee peek and see what we're looking at on Friday. I know, Pip, see this is a new house for you. I'm open-minded. I pray for Otter ASMR every night. In fact, I say a wee prayer for all of yous. But Otter ASMR especially right now is needing extra prayer. So even if you can't donate, if you can just say a wee prayer if you're religious or not. If you're not religious, just send some good vibes her way. Right, let me have a look. Let's see what we're going to be talking about. So sometimes we've got, as I say, people feel like the universities that come and talk to us about stuff. Right, okay, let's have a look. Friday night. What's on? Right, what date's this? This is the 1st March. Happy 1st of March, everyone. Right, it's not got what's happening in March yet. They've not updated their website, so so I don't know what's happening. No, I don't know what's happening because I've not updated it yet, so it's going to be a surprise. Yes, I'm going to give her a wee love heart as well. That's what I'm going to do. Open-minded. I'm going to give her a wee love heart because I do worry. I do worry and I can't even imagine what it must be. Lauren, I know, see, I've pushed myself out my comfort zone. I don't usually go out. And I thought to myself, would I enjoy, and everybody knows I enjoy anything to do with space or anything like that. And I thought, see if there was a space club near me, I would go. So I done a wee bit of digging and I found that you come with me, that far away, there's an observatory that I didn't even know existed. It's been there for 130 years, that telescope. And that they had the meetings. So, golfer girl, good morning, my lovely golfer girl. I done a stir fry there. My stir fry's all done, all ready for eating now. I know, ex-padre. Listen, I'm telling you, I was talking to them about the UFOs. They must think I'm daft. Well, they wouldn't be wrong. We were talking about all these spy balloons. Mind, I said to you, all these spy balloons, I'm starting to wonder. Because mind, they pulled that trick in Roswell, New Mexico. Remember the spy balloon business? It was a weather balloon, they said, though. Weather balloon. All these spy balloons and things getting washed up in a beach in Japan. A big sphere thing. In fact, may I show you this thing? Actually, they were like, we don't know what the hell this is. Look at this thing. Look, wait till you see this. Look. Look at this. They've absolutely no idea what the hell it is. This thing just washed up on the beach in Japan. They're all scratching their head going, what the actual F is this? I'm saying it's aliens, of course. That's where I first think it is aliens. Look, I'm talking to people that are physicists and stuff, and I'm going, do you know what's to blame the aliens? They've got structures on the moon. See the dark side of the moon, there's meant to be structures, alien structures. In fact, a true fact is Neil Armstrong, Apollo 11, when the Eagle had landed and it was the one small step for man, the comms went dead to the public, and it was either Neil Armstrong or Buzz Aldrin that had said, they're here and they're watching us from the next crater. I'm telling you, look it up. E.T.'s got his eye on us and thinking, what the hell will they do to this beautiful planet? They must think, see, when you think about it, they must think the human race is absolutely bonkers. Killing each other and all that. Killing each other, doing all this kind of terrible stuff to the planet. They must think that we are insane. And we probably are. We probably are. But all these balloons and stuff, that's where I'm talking. Everybody's talking about spy satellites. But I've got to laugh, right? Because before we do like the main talk, it's always like space news. We do space news. And they talk about like all the Starlink satellites that Elon Musk's putting up, etc. And satellites for this and satellites for that. And they say things like, this satellite is to look at the global warming, and then they go, spy satellite, and then they go, and this one's to look at the forests, spy satellite. So these countries that all put up these satellites and go, aye, we're interested in looking at the oceans. Stuff is all spying. They're all spying on us. They're spying on each other. It's absolutely bonkers. I'm like, many spy satellites does one country need? How many spy satellites do they need up there swirling around? See the amount of space junk, by the way. We're no happy polluting our own planet and stuff like that. We're polluting the universe with space junk. Oh, God, open-minded. That would be a dream come true. Listen, see if I had Aquaman, Johnny Depp or Pink in my house, we wouldn't be eating food. The sun would be going to get to your fathers. That's what would be happening. Oh my God, Lauren, I did not see that. Ooh. See, this is it's definitely, I definitely believe that the aliens are watching us. And I do believe that it's not going to be long before everybody on the planet realises that we're not alone. I'm hoping it's no like Independence Day, the film Independence Day. I'm hoping it's no that. I'm hoping they come down and try and put a bit of sense into people's head and go, look, but he's are being. Pack it in. Angela, good morning. Did I say good morning, Angela? Or are you just in? Good morning anyway, beautiful Angela. Yeah, I done a wee stir fry. People will give it, do you know, people are going to be giving me hassle about my stir fry. That's not a stir fry. I'm going to get it. But look, that's massive. It's me that's eating it, and it's going to be delicious. I'll tell you that right now. The smell in here is amazing. And it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Peppers and onions and mushrooms and bean sprouts. And is it vegetarian? Nah, it's not, because I've got eggs. Vegan has got eggs in it, so. Open-minded, I don't know. I don't know what happened. But listen, wait till I tell you this. You can look this up as well. This is what they do, right? See, what they do is they make the public feel as if you were to say it. Say you were to see a UFO, you'd be like, I'm not telling anybody because everybody's going to think I'm daft. That's the government that put that in you. In Arizona, years and years ago, you need to look this up, there was a thing called the Arizona Lights. And it was a slow moving UFO. It was in the shape of a triangle, right? And it was moving dead slow like that, dead slow, all round Arizona for hours. Everybody's seen it. People were taking pictures of it. It was like, there's no mistake, silent, absolutely no sound off this object, just moving all about Arizona like that. All night long, hours and hours, just hundreds and hundreds of people seeing it. So the next day, everybody was like, right, we've seen it, it's there, we've seen the UFO. So the mayor or whoever it was decided, right, that's it, I'm going to do a press conference, everybody's seen it, and I think the time is now to come out and talk about this. So the whole media, the whole of the USA, the world was all there with their bloody cameras, like, waiting on this mayor guy coming out. And he comes out and he went, everybody's seen the lights last night. He says, including myself, we all seen these lights. He says, and I know what it is, who's to blame. Would you come out? And some guy comes out dressed as E.T. like that. And everybody's going, laughing. I was like, that's them reinforcing, see if you say anything like a daft. Poppy! Her back's up as a wee dog went by. So that's been the day. That's been the day. But see, now that the guy's no longer mayor, he's came out and went, you know, we were told we had to do that to bring it down and stop the panic. You just need to look at this crazy. I'm going to look it up. Hold on. You just need to see this a-hole. Let's see if I can find it. No, I can't find it. But if you do a wee bit of digging, you will. Is it Phoenix Lights, maybe? Right, there's the Phoenix Lights. Wait till I show you these. Oh, can you see them? The Phoenix Lights. These things, like they're so slow, and they were like a. There it is. There he is. Look, the guy comes out dressed like that. The guy comes out dressed like that. Just to reinforce, if you say anything, yous are crazy. That's what that's all about. So hopefully, hopefully the time is going to come that they'll come clean and say, aye, we've been visited with these aliens for a long time now. Because I did see something when I was a wee kid. I mean, they could lie detect me. We seen something weird. This has gone back in the 70s as well. And it wasn't just me, it was the whole of our town and the whole of... My mum worked in a factory at the time. She made cakes, which was great because she used to be able to bring cakes home and stuff. And the whole of all the factories were out. Everybody was looking up at the sky at this thing. Silent again, absolutely silent. And it was silver, I remember that. And within a blink of an eye, it went away like that. Bang, gone. No, they've not got that these days. Yes, Golfer Girl. Yes, they're sending up... Wait till I tell you, they're sending up another capsule to save these poor cosmonauts that have been stranded up there, right? So, in order for another spaceship to dock onto the space station, they're going to need to let go. There's a shuttle, there's a pod with food and stuff on it, and that's attached to the space station, right? So they're letting that go to make room for the capsule to come up and save these cosmonauts. And when they let it go, that was punctured also. That was also punctured. I don't know what's going on. Sabotage, apparently, allegedly. Conspiracy theory. No, what's going on? But I'm glad, no, that's been a long time. These guys have been trapped up there. See if your family, the family members must be bloody worried sick. I mean, they wouldn't die and they've got food and they've got supplies and all the rest of it up there, but still, to be trapped up there, it's maybe a scary thought. Lauren, I couldn't even watch that film. No, you know I love all the space films and stuff. I couldn't even watch it because it was so terrible, I thought. And that's basically all it was her floating about in space. That's really it. That was it. Apollo, if you want a good space film, Apollo 13's great. And it's very factual. In fact, Tom Hanks actually went and stayed at Jim Lovell's house before making the movie. If you didn't know, Jim Lovell was the commander of the Apollo 13. And then there was Fred Hayes and Jack Swigert. And Jack Swigert was a bit of a ladies' man, right? And he wasn't meant to be up, but Ken Manningly, who was meant to be the astronaut that went up in Apollo 13, was near someone that had the measles. And he hadn't had the measles. And they couldn't afford to send an astronaut up into space in case he was up there. Because it was meant to be a landing in the moon mission. They couldn't have an astronaut up there contracting measles. So he got ditched and Jack Swigert got put in his place. So Tom Hanks went and stayed in Jim Lovell's house with him and his wife Marilyn. just to talk about, you know, and get a feel for who he was and the way he acted and stuff like that. And it's an amazing thing, and this is absolutely true that's in the movie. And a lot of people would watch the movie and think, "Ah, that's far fetched." That Marilyn Lovell, his wife, right? See, as soon as Jim Lovell had said to his wife that he was going to be the commander of Apollo 13, his wife thought immediately, "I've got a bad feeling about that. I don't know if it's the number 13, you know, the unlucky for some." No, she says, "I've just got a bad feeling." And she says to him, "I've got a bad feeling for that." And he was going, Danny's NASA talking, going, "Look, 13's just a number. It's just a number after 12, etc." So the day of the actual launch to the moon, Marilyn was in the shower and she had her wedding ring on. Now, she says her wedding ring was quite tight on her finger. She says, and she was in the shower and she was washing, and her wedding ring slipped off her finger and fell, and she was trying to grab it and it went down the drain and she lost her wedding ring. And again, she had this terrible gut feeling that something bad was going to happen. And look what happened. And in the movie, a lot of stuff went on in the capsule that wasn't in the movie, because there's only so much you can put in a movie. But there was so many things that had went wrong. These guys, that's my favourite mission, because it was a heroic mission, and see the end of it, you feel like crying because you're so happy that these guys get home to Earth, because it looked as if they were running out of oxygen. There was too much carbon dioxide. It was just one thing after another. So that is a great movie, and it's really quite factual. There's a couple of things that didn't happen. There was one bit that it was Jack Swigert was meant to line up the lunar module with the command module. They let the lunar module is the one that lands on the moon, right? And then there's the capsule the guys are in driving. So they let this go in space, and then they turn around, and then they've got this wee kind of knob, if you like, and they slot it in here, and it captures it, and then they can take that to the moon, right? So they capture this thing. And in the movie, they were saying they only had one shot at it. You've only got one shot at doing this, or the whole mission was effed up. But in real life, there was loads of chances that they can capture this. Everything I say sounds dirty, doesn't it? I know, slotted the knob slotted in the slot, the knob slot. So there, see, technical. Oh, I know the technical words. Me, oh, aye. That's how, you know. I'm at this club with these intelligent folk, and I say stuff like that. But anyway, but it's a great film, and it's really quite factual. And you know, see at the end, at the very end of the film, actual Jim Lovell is dressed as a commander of the boat that goes and rescues them. So you actually see Jim Lovell in the film at the end shaking Tom Hanks's hand. And I just thought that was a lovely wee touch to the whole film. And it's a great film because they eventually get home, but it just shows you the stuff that can happen up there, how dangerous it is. But these guys are all test pilots. They're the guys that try new planes and stuff like that for the very first time. And as they say, they're always waiting on something happening, because usually the first time something does go wrong, they don't know what's going to happen. So these guys are kind of prepared for that. And Fred Hayes caught the flu and had a temperature of over 100. A lot of stuff went on. So I prefer that kind of film to the Sandra Bullock one where she's just floating about in space. That does nothing for me. I'm not interested in that, really. Oh, I've reminded. Thank you so much. I'm a terrible mess today, but thank you very much. I can't be bothered. I've done a wee bit of tidying up, but the rest of the day, I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got wee doggies lying there sleeping. I've not got my grandson. My grandson is walking, guys. My grandson is walking about like a wee trooper. Walking now without the aids. See, he's got this wee thing. He's got that, right? And he walks about in here with that. Great. But now he's actually just walking himself. And listen, already standing kicking and stuff. He's going to be a footballer. He's going to play for the mighty Glasgow Celtic, isn't he? He's going to play for Celtic for his play for Celtic for your granny. So he's doing the walking now, and he looks as if he's ready to talk because he's kind of doing that with his mouth as if he's just ready to talk to you. So it's an exciting new time that we've got with the grandson. The only thing is, it's non-stop. I mean, see, if I've had kids to what I'm now, I realise how, unfit probably that I am, and how it was a much easier when I was younger than what it is now. But it's great. I still have great fun. He knows that his granny's house is a place to come. We sat in that tent and stuff. Do you know what he was doing all day? Just standing in there doing a poo. I took a video and showed Amanda. He's just standing in there like that, doing a poo. And I was like, it's the poo tent. He's wanting privacy. I put the door down for him so he had privacy. I thought next time I need a poo, I might just go in there. Might just go in there and do a poo. The poo tent. Oh, I know. See, that's it. I would want a front seat, Lauren. I'd want a front seat in Parkhead. In fact, I've got my wee day out. Amanda and Gary, our partner, had got me at Christmas time a day out to Paradise, we call it. It's Celtic Park, but we call it Paradise. So it'll be the first time, what kind of Celtic fan I've never been in my life, and it's going to be amazing. I'm going to have pictures taken, so you'll see pictures of me holding the cups and all the rest of it. I'll need to have my makeup on point that day because I might bump into a few Celtic players. Maybe they like an older lady. Maybe I'll be like, Amanda, take the grandson away. Mummy's talking to the gentleman. Oh, my pip. Listen, it's hilarious seeing the wee guy walking. I mean, he's so proud of himself for doing it. And we're like, oh, we're nearly in tears watching this. And oh my God, I can't believe it's happening now. It's actually happening. But it's lovely. It's he's my wee darling. I love him so much. So guys, I'm going to go. I hope you've enjoyed my wee stir fry. That's how I do it. See if you haven't made a stir fry before. Try it, and I'll tell you, it's so tasty, delicious, and it's full of good stuff. Your courgettes and your mushroom and your onion and ginger and garlic and all of that. So it's really, really tasty, tasty, tasty. And as I say, look how it only took 15 minutes or something to cook it up. It's really a fast dish to make, and see, even if you wanted to have it like with a baked potato or even chips or anything like that, you can have it like that. It's lovely. So thank you all very much for joining me. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. If I am, I'll see you tomorrow. And I'm going to give you all a big kiss out. And oh, you're going to have a new house tomorrow. I can't wait to get it. And I love you all very, very much. And I'll see you then. Bye, everyone.